Borda, and welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I'm playing Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box, and in today's episode we're going to be starting off with puzzle number 4, a secure room. Now, in the last episode we actually came up to Dr. Schrader's house, and we noticed he was dead. We called the police came and became incompetent fools as usual. So, we decided that we're going to start off with puzzle number 4, and see what we can find. So, let's start the puzzle. Given that the doctor's flat is on the 8th floor and the door was securely locked, you might think there was no way in or out of this room. However, a single suspicious detail provides a clue as to what went on here. Look in all 4 directions and examine the room carefully. When you think you found the telltale detail, circle it with the stylus and touch submit. Be sure to circle only one object or else your answer won't count. Okay. Inspector Chalmy, I'm joking. He's the murderer. No. Right. Now the open window sounds like the obvious answer, and as such is probably not the answer. So, let's have a look. Examine the room carefully. When you think you found the telltale detail, circle it with the stylus. There's one single suspicious thing. Now I'm going to use a hint coin for this, just to see. We have 12 hint coins. Alright, that's cool. Right, take a good look in all directions. You're looking for something suspicious. Dr. Schrader's flat is certainly full of all kinds of strange and rare objects, but strange and rare isn't the same thing as suspicious. Okay. Let's have a look. Parts of the flat that Professor and Inspector Chalmy are in do not contain what you're looking for. Okay, so it's either this one or this one. I can't imagine it being the open window, because I think that would be too easy. Let's have a look what the third hint is as well. The suspicious detail concerns one of a pair of objects. The curtains, because there's one broken. Let's do that. Oh. I'm going to circle that because it looks like there's one curtain there and there's one curtain broken. So I'm going to do that and see what comes up. It's correct! Yay! I'd have thought it might have been that to begin with, to be fair. The hints kind of proved it. Well spotted. For some reason part of the curtain has been ripped clean off. What could have happened here? Exactly, that's my thought, exactly.
Of course! This window is missing a curtain!
Yay!
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
Okay.
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet they're our culprit.
Yes, possibly.
I'd say that's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
Yay! Puzzle 4 is now in Puzzle Index. Good.
Yes, sound as a pound. I was just about to propose the same idea myself.
Bollocks! Absolute baloney there. Chalmy, how dare you?
Liar!
Shh, look, listen. I don't believe our friend the inspector will be of much help to us. What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
Yes, let's whisper very, very quietly right in front of him. He won't hear anything.
Professor, look! There's something in Dr. Schrader's hand!
A puzzle of sort.
It's an old photograph, but it's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original image.
Okay. Let's have a look. The torn photograph. Torn fragments of a photograph were found in the late doctor's hand. In its current state, it's impossible to make out the contents of the photo. What could it be depicting?
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just point evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that... What is this anyway?
I have no idea.
Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that. Now, out with the both of you.
Ah, okay then. We'll be out. You found a torn photo, but Inspector Chalmy confiscated it. Oof.
Oh finished.
Oh well. There we go, we can now talk. Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysian box. Yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his own. Maybe the person who did this to him was after the box. An interesting theory, Luke, but for the moment that's all it is. However, we do have one clue to understanding today's event, namely that ticket. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Professor? Indeed I am, Luke. I believe that a trip aboard the Molentary Express is in order. Yay, we gotta go on a train. Woohoo! The box's whereabouts. Somebody managed to steal the Elysian box from Dr. Schrader's home without leaving behind a single implicating clue. Who could have made off with the box? Let's look for fingerprints. How about that? Do you suspect we'll find the key to unlocking this mystery on the train? Dr. Schrader did his best to point us towards a Molentary Express should something happen to him. Sure as fog on a London morning, I know that this train will lead us to the answers we seek.
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
Hey, we've reached the save point. Okay, let's save our progress, of course. Number 1, because we are number 1. Kind of. Chapter 1, the legendary Molentary Express. There we are. Gosh, just look at this place, Professor. It's so posh, I feel I should be wearing a monocle. Haha, quite so, Luke. Every fixture and fitting is the very height of decadence. Decadence, I think? I don't know. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How about a little exploration? Okay. Aye, a hint coin. Excellent, we found one already. And another one. These lamps would put me at ease in the evening. Excellent. Let's have a look. Any more hint coins? Hey, we got a third one. Oh. Look at that, Luke. Your bag is wide open and your belongings are all scattered about. Oops, so they are. You should put your things away before we start exploring the train. Hey, we got puzzle 5, now Luke's trunk. Luke's belongings are all over the place and need to be packed away in his trunk. Use a stylus to move objects into the trunk, making sure that none of them overlap when everything has been placed neatly into the trunk. Touch submit. Oh, I forgot there's a full stop there. Right, let's put everything away. Right, we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. Just gonna place everything inside for now. What the hell is he doing with the pots and pans exactly? Is he thinking of cooking? Right. We can we rotate these? No, we can't. So they have to be put in as they are, sort of thing. Which is perfectly fine. It's just a matter of figuring out where they're supposed to go. Right. That seems like it should go in the corner, and then maybe that. No, that wouldn't work either. That goes in there, or maybe there. I'm gonna put that there. That looks like it would fit there nicely. That looks like it fits there quite nicely. I swear you could rotate these before, unless I was mistaken. That looks like it's supposed to hug like that sort of thing, so... Okay, so those... I have a feeling that the teddy and the pots and pans go next to each other. A bit like that. And then that can go there. That can go there. No, that's not that's overlapping. Let's have a quick look at a hint. You can use little items like the telescope or harmonica to fill in small gaps later, so place the large items in the trunk first. Okay, let's put the larger items in the trunk first then. Let's take everything out. Hold on. Let's put that in first. Then the teddy there. That teddy Sounds... The teddy, all that would go there, I think. And then... Oh, maybe that can go there. And then the teddy can go there. Let's then put that there, and that there. Right, we need to put the pots and pans somewhere, I think. Maybe it can go there, actually. That sounds like an ideal place. And then those can... Yeah, you can't rotate them, can you? So let's have a quick look at another thing. The unwieldy frying pan and spatula set go in the bottom left corner. Luke's teddy bear belongs in the top right corner. That should be enough to get you started. Okie dokie. So Luke's teddy goes in the top right, and the frying pan goes in the bottom left. Okay. And we'll figure out the rest. So maybe we can put that there. Let's move that out of the way for a minute. Let's put those there. That looks like it might fit like that, actually. Okay, so frying pan in the bottom left, teddy bear in the top right, I think it was, wasn't it? Frying pan bottom left, Luke's teddy bear top right. That should be enough to get you started. Okay. Now the only thing that can probably fit there then is that. That's probably the only thing that can fit there. What about the other thing? The book goes in the top left corner. You should be able to work out the rest. Okay, book in the top left. And let's figure out the rest. Now, that can probably go there. The clothes can go in between them, like so. There we go. Okay, I think we got it. So, let's submit that.
Let's see if this
Hey, we did it. Took a while.
is a cake.
Took us a while to get that one. Good work. Luke should be able to close the trunk properly now. Cool. Wow, it was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away. We were in rather a hurry, so I suppose you didn't really have time to pack properly. I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor, let's do some exploring. Cool. Right, let's go and examine other things, shall we? Let's see what is examining the room. Oh, there's another puzzle. Ew, Professor, the sugar is covered with ants. Oh dear, I'll have to remember to get sugar for my tea elsewhere. Curious though, isn't it? How did they get here? Speaking of ants, try this one for size, Luke. Puzzle 17. We've skipped a few now. The Ants' Journey. Busy ants worked tirelessly carrying food back to their nest. One such ant was returning with food when she bumped into an acquaintance in front of the nest. What are you playing at? Didn't you notice that you took the longest path possible back to the nest? Think about where you're going next time. Think about where you're going next time. Knowing that the ant never travelled on the same path twice, can you trace the route the returning ant walked to get to her nest? Okay. The longest path possible. Knowing that the ant never travelled on the same path twice, can you trace the route the returning ant walked to get to her nest? Would it be that?
Just leave it to me.
Nope. F. We've had an incorrect puzzle. First one. Think about the puzzle and try again. And we've lost some pig rats now because of it. It's not supposed to be a terribly difficult one either. Right, let's try something different. I missed a lot there then. Let's reset that one. Busy ants work tirelessly carrying food. One such ant was returning. She bumped into an acquaintance in front of the nest. What are you playing at? Didn't you notice you took the longest possible path back to the nest? Think about where you're going next time. Knowing that the ants never travelled on the same path twice, can you trace the route the returning ant walked to get to her nest? I can start here as well, actually. That might make things a little bit easier. Let's try that one.
Here goes.
Nope. That one's incorrect as well.
Looks like I botched that one.
Yeah, we botched that one quite a bit there. Have a look at the hint very quickly. When tracing out a route back to the nest, leave as few paths untouched as possible. Okay. That's kind of what I was trying to go for anyway, so... The problem is when we get to here, like, we can't really go... Like, we've got 4 there, maybe that one? That sounds like it's quite long. Hey, we did it. We got it. That's right, perhaps all the heavy lifting kept this little ant from thinking about her path home. If only she'd thought about where she was going, she could have saved herself a lot of walking. Cool. You've got it, my boy. While I'm no fan of ants in my sugar, I have to admire their craftiness and work ethic. Maybe it's because even the sugar on the Molentary Express is extra fancy. Haha, I'm sure those ants are genuine sugar connoisseurs. Of course they are. Right. I'm going to end that episode there because we have about another 25-minute episode. We have another long episode. This series is going to be full of long episodes, so sit back, relax, and have yourselves a nice cup of tea for the journey. But for this episode, we're going to end it here, and we're going to carry on with Professor Layton in the next episode, of course. So, in the next episode, we're going to go exploring the train and see what there is to find. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me a lot, and you get more videos like this. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook on Twitter and on Twitch. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.